All right, we're at SHOT Show 2022. We're at the Stone Glacier booth with Kurt, with Stone Glacier, obviously. He has the Terminus 7000. He's going to go over the specs on it, and then I'll ask him a few questions. Kurt, take it away.
All right. So, as Ryan said, it's a 7,000 cubic inch pack. Weight on it is 3 pounds, 15 ounces. It's made of SG Ultra PE. It's a UHMW PE fabric. It's a laminated fabric, so the fabric itself is waterproof. Kind of the design process on it was, I wanted to build a pack specifically for what I needed, based around a sheep hunt, goat hunt, obviously works well for mule deer hunt. So I basically worked backwards on what I'd need for cubic inches. Started off with the volume that I'd need for meat carrying out, 22 to 2,400 cubic inches, and then the rest of the gear as it goes through. So some of the specifics on it are, the frame is very similar to our Evo frame in the respect it has the same geometry, same frame height, same stays, same hip belt, as that's been proven. And then I was able to make it lighter by attaching the bag directly to the frame. On the interior of the bag, it has a meat shelf, load shelf, that contains the meat and holds it 4 inches deep on the back side of the frame. So it really essentially becomes a load positioning system to keep all that meat tight to your back, right in the same spot that would on an Evo or an X-Curve frame. The lid is set up to be hydro compatible. Because this area behind is used for the meat, now the hydration moves to the lid because you wouldn't have the same area to carry it. On the left side of the pack, it has an integrated spotting scope pocket, so designated volume on the inside. Single zip, come down, spotting scope comes out. Also on the internal of the pack, we've put tri-slides, so you have swing out pockets that are accessible right underneath the zipper.
Will this fit the mighty 95 Swarovski?
Yes, it does. The nice thing about that is with these sides is that they're closed off about a third of the way up.
Okay.
So you can still nest the eyepiece back in, which is actually the safest way to carry it anyways, because if the pack was ever to roll over, the eyepiece is back in. It's just the objective that'll be down in here.
All right, and you did something special with the actual load cell for the meat. What happens to the blood?
Oh yeah, so the load cell is one continuous piece of fabric in the bottom, so there isn't a sewn seam. The way that it's folded back over is that 4 inches comes down and it tapers back to the frame right here, so this is the low spot. So it keeps the meat completely separate from your gear on the inside. And then underneath the hip belt, there are 2 grommet drain holes. If you ever do get blood that pools up in the bottom, it won't end up in the bottom of the pack, so that's the low spot of the pack.
What kind of weight is realistic to haul out with this?
Oh, it's rated to whatever you can put in it.
Whatever you can load in it, dumb enough to haul it, it'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely will take it. We rate everything to 150 pounds, but we have guys that regularly carry more than that.
Now, some people on Rockside are questioning the noise, but this stuff kind of gets quieter with age, right?
Yeah, it does. It starts to break in. But the other thing to realize about it is that it was specifically purpose built for those alpine style hunts, because particularly in the Northwest, I never carry a rain cover with it. If it was puking rain and you're keeping your pack outside, you might want to. But really the only place that you're going to get leakage is through the seams, and you need quite a bit of water to stand in there to ever go through, because it's double sewn with a piece of tape on the inside, so it'd be pretty minimal.
So durability wise, to like 500 weight, Fedora, it should hold up?
Yeah, the actual specs on it are higher than 500, substantially higher.
Really?
As far as the abrasion tests and the tear strength. It just has different properties in the field than what guys are normally used to with Cordura. The Cordura, our packs, the X-Curves, the Evos, they're a more versatile program for people who are hauling quarters, that are using it for elk hunts and then other type of hunts. That's definitely the way to go, but for those that do specific hunts like what we're talking about, this can be a good fit.
And this price point on this is?
$649.
And that price in this pack, the lid is included in the total weight. So a lot of people have asked that question. So it's 3 pounds,
15 ounces.
15 ounces with the lid, which it feels just, it's like holding up a piece of paper. Ridiculous. Thank you, Kurt. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.